And this one is all about the future of coding. Imagine writing no code at all, yet building an entire software system just by describing what you want in plain English. Sounds futuristic, right? Well, not anymore. Today we'll dive deep into Cursor AI, a powerful AI coding tool that's changing the game for developers. But there's always a but, right? What happens when developers hit a wall, not because of bugs, but because of AI itself? Let's break down what Cursor AI is, how it works, what makes it so revolutionary, and why some developers are actually concerned about this powerful technology. So, first things first, what exactly are we talking about here? Cursor AI is an AI-first code editor, and it's powered by OpenAI's GPT-4. Think of it like having a personal AI engineer right inside your code editor. But here's the thing. Unlike traditional IDEs, or even GitHub Copilot, Cursor isn't just giving you code suggestions. It's more like a full-on development partner. With Cursor AI, you can generate code from plain English comments, refactor and debug entire modules, create new components or features with minimal input. All this, and it's built on a customized version of Visual Studio Code, so switching over feels pretty familiar. Okay, so we've established that Cursor AI is doing some pretty next-level stuff, but how does it actually work? At its core, it uses OpenAI's GPT-4 to process natural language inputs and code context. You can just start writing prompts in plain English like // create a login form with validation and error handling, and boom, it writes the entire code block, logic and structure included. The crazy part is that Cursor doesn't just look at the file you're working in, it analyzes your whole project to give you the most accurate suggestions possible. Now you might be thinking, hold on, doesn't GitHub Copilot already do some of this? And yeah, you're right, it does. But Cursor feels different. It's like Copilot is a passenger in your car, guessing which way you're going, while Cursor is more like an AI copilot that actually knows the destination and how to get you there. This isn't just about auto-completing your code, it's about understanding your intent. Alright, enough talk, let's see this thing in action. Imagine you're building a task management app. First, you just describe what you need in natural language, something like, build a React component for creating tasks with a deadline picker and priority levels. Cursor AI then takes that and auto-generates the React JSX code, complete with state handling, form validation, and even UI styling. You notice a bug. The form doesn't reset after submitting a new task. No problem, just highlight the block and ask, why isn't this form resetting? Cursor tells you exactly why, and then fixes the issue for you. Thousands of developers are already using it like this, and it's only getting more powerful. But here's the thing, there's a new problem emerging that some people are calling the coding halt. Many developers are reporting that when they use Cursor AI, they actually stop writing original code. They start relying too heavily on the suggestions, and they lose track of their own problem-solving skills. This over-reliance on AI is creating a kind of productivity paradox. So, is that true efficiency, or is it just dependency? This brings us to a pretty big ethical dilemma. Is Cursor AI actually helping us evolve as developers, or is it making us kind of lazy? Like any tech, Cursor AI has its pros and cons. On the plus side, it drastically speeds up development time, which is always a win. It's great for both beginners and experienced developers who want to work more efficiently. It cuts down on repetitive tasks and boilerplate code, and it can even learn from your coding style and patterns. But of course, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Cursor AI can be pretty expensive if you're a heavy user, and there's no offline mode. Then there are the privacy concerns. Your code is being sent to external servers, which might not be ideal for everyone. So with all that in mind, who is Cursor AI actually for? Well, if you're a beginner, it's a great way to get a head start. Professionals can save time, improve code quality, and focus on the bigger picture, the architecture and logic, rather than getting bogged down in syntax. Startups can use it to build MVPs faster with smaller teams, and freelancers can boost their productivity and take on more clients. Even educators and students can benefit from using it as an interactive learning tool to really understand code concepts. The crazy thing is Cursor is evolving incredibly fast. In the near future, we might see AI writing entire applications from simple prompts. GPT-5 integration could mean even better context understanding. Imagine built-in testing frameworks powered by AI or auto-detection of security flaws. It's not that far-fetched to think that Cursor could become the AI operating system for developers, just like Photoshop is for designers. Now I know what you're thinking, is AI going to take my job? And honestly, that's a valid concern. But here's the thing, AI tools like Cursor, as powerful as they are, won't replace developers entirely. However, developers who use AI effectively will replace those who don't. AI handles the automation, the repetitive tasks, the things that slow us down, but it's still humans who handle the logic, the creativity, the user experience, and all the ethical decisions that go into building software. So, instead of fearing AI, we need to adapt and evolve alongside it. So there you have it. Cursor AI is definitely a game changer. It's crazy powerful and it has the potential to revolutionize how we code. But, like with any new tech, there are some big questions we need to answer. Is it making us too reliant? Are we sacrificing understanding for speed? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Cursor AI is pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the world of software development.